I've been told that in order to grow my YouTube channel, I need to have a niche. Well, I'm over 60. I don't have one, and I'm not losing any sleep over it. Hi, my name is Carl. Lewy Body Dementia changed my life, but it didn't take away my voice. I use this space to share my journey, to connect with other people, to hopefully create community. And I find that I'm not really sure that I fit anywhere. And I think that's okay. You know, there are lots of YouTube influencers that are creating lots of content saying you have to do all of these things to monetize and blow up your channels and do all these things. And I really enjoy their content because, you know, I've watched a lot of it. And there are some that really resonate with me. There are some that really connect with me. And then there are some that, you know, I'm like, I don't know that I get it. It kind of overwhelms me. You know, there's this one that says that I need to pick a niche in order to monetize my channel. I'm losing money if I don't have a niche. Well, I'm over 60. Have you seen my IRA? I'm already losing money. This one tells me that I will explode on YouTube if I pick a niche. Well, again, I'm over 60. I'm not really sure that exploding is what I want to do at this point in my life. And then this one says that you don't need a niche. And I said, wow, that's great. And then I watched it and it said, yeah, but you really do. But I really don't think I do. I don't have one. And I'm finding that I'm okay with that. So the big question is, do you need a niche to succeed on YouTube? I'm really curious, and I'm serious. If you think that you do need to have a niche or that you don't, I'd really appreciate it if you'd put it in the comments below, because I'm kind of struggling with this because for me, YouTube is a creative outlet for me. Unlike any creative outlet I've had before, I'm a writer, or I like to at least think I'm a writer. But most of my writing has been academic writing. I written many journal articles, lots of summaries and those kinds of things, synthesizing other people's thoughts. Or if I have an opinion or a concept, it's always pulling in other academic work to bolster and back up that concept. So I never really have felt that I am the creator, in that I'm always kind of promoting someone else's creativity. And that was okay, because that was my academic life, and that was really my professional career. It's what I did. I had to bring in concrete evidence to bolster the arguments that I had. But I never really felt that it was creative on my part. So YouTube is, for me, a creative outlet. I do write a blog, and that chronicles my journey on living with Lewy Body Dementia. And that has been creative for me. But the written word, as opposed to the expressive word that you use through YouTube, is very different. That the whole content creation process is different when you're writing a blog. At least it is for me. So for me, this has been very freeing in a way that even writing my blog is not. So for me, over 60, And no niche feels kind of like my life at this point. My life doesn't fit into a neat little box anymore of this is my career, this is my profession, this is kind of who I am. Lewy body dementia threw that all out the window. And so I don't feel that my life fits into a nice, neat little YouTube algorithmic box. Because there are times when I really want to talk about Lewy body dementia and how it's affected my life, what my journey is, some of the struggles and the challenges and ways in which I've overcome it. But I also want to talk about things that I'm passionate about as far as AI and technology and how those things have helped me as well overcome my challenges with Lewy body dementia. But I'm also finding myself drawn more and more to what or how Lewy body dementia has impacted my spiritual journey. How my having been diagnosed with Lewy body dementia has directly affected my spiritual journey and what that means. So I don't really fit into one niche or another. That creates a challenge, I think, for YouTube. It doesn't create a challenge for me, but it does seem to create a challenge for YouTube. And it doesn't make me fit in with a lot of the other YouTube creators, content creators, and what the gurus are telling me I should do. Now, I get the whole idea of picking a niche. I mean, I really do. I get it. You want to monetize. You want to grow your audience. Well, I'm not looking to monetize this channel. Making money is great. I have no qualms or quarrels with making money, but that's not the goal of this. For me, for many YouTube creators, it is. They want to create either a main source of income or a significant secondary source of income for them so that they can live their life the way they feel that they should or that they want to. That's great. Perfect. Awesome. Go for it. I'm never going to monetize this channel because it's probably not ever going to happen. I'm not looking for it. I don't plan on exponentially growing my audience. Would I love to? Sure. But I'm not going to chase the numbers. And I'm not going to chase the algorithm that might help me grow those numbers. For those people who want to do that, that's great. Pick your chase the algorithm, chase the numbers, and that's awesome. But I can't do that. You know, having this diagnosis has been strangely freeing in many ways because I don't look at things the same way as I used to. And I realize that given my diagnosis, that my time on this planet is relatively limited, much more so than someone who is 60 years old and in really good health. Their trajectory for longevity would be much longer than mine is anticipated to be. Now, I would love to think that I'm going to confound all the experts, and I'm always praying for a miracle. But the reality is my time is shorter than I would like. So I don't really want to spend it chasing some weird algorithm that I don't even understand. Instead, what I'm really focused on are two things. And what I've learned from this process is really two things. Number one, the creative process is so much fun and can be so liberating. And I don't want to give that up. And number two, the connections are so important. The connections to me are probably as important And I think certainly more important than the numbers. You know, I had a viewer comment on one of my videos the other day saying that the algorithm had actually sent my video to her and it connected with her. And she felt a connection to me as somebody living with Lewy body dementia and going through what I'm going through, but still posting. And it connected with her to the point where she went back and watched some of my other videos and commented on those as well. To me, those kinds of connections are what makes YouTube such a great place. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on YouTube that, you know, I can take it or leave it, but the channels where people are genuinely connecting with other people and sharing their journeys, sharing their experiences, to me, that's incredibly valuable. So connection for me is so much more important than chasing the numbers. So I'm curious. Am I wrong about this whole niche thing? I'm really curious, and seriously, I would love to have you put comments down below or reach out to me, because I don't feel that I am. But, you know, whoever thinks that, you know, we're wrong. But for me, no niche, over 60 feels okay to me. Thanks for watching. If you're over 60 or new to YouTube and maybe struggling with all of this like I am, maybe not having a niche is okay. Maybe actually the niche is just being you. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe, all the YouTube algorithmic things. I look forward to seeing you again. Lewy body dementia changed my life, but it didn't take my voice. No niche, over 60. Maybe that's the point.